Shalom, my dear brothers and sisters. I have a word of encouragement and direction for you right about now. My brothers and sisters, the word is be careful how you live, who you walk with, because your enemies are waiting for an opportune time to surround you and destroy your life. You have to stay low key. Not everyone that you come across in life, you are supposed to walk a journey with them. There are some people that you are supposed to live right where they are. Brothers and sisters, there are people that are coming into your lives that have evil and diabolic intentions. They do not mean you well. They are not for you, but they are against you. So be very careful how you walk. How you walk will determine where you end up. There are people that got involved with the wrong connections, and their lives are not where they expect them to be. They have been going up and down because of the connections, because of the people they chose to connect themselves with. My brothers and sisters, this is about your life. So be very, very careful. Be prudent. Be prudent. Be wise in your decisions. I want to read to you a very powerful scripture that is from the book of Judges, chapter 16, verse 1 to 3. I repeat, Judges chapter 16, verse 1 to 3. And it reads, Now Samson went to Gaza and saw a harlot there and went into her. When the Gazites were told, Samson has come here, they surrounded the place to lay in wait for him all night and the gate of the city. They were quiet all night, saying, In the morning, when it is daylight, we will kill him. And Samson lay low till midnight. Then he arose at midnight, took hold of the doors of the gate of the city and the two gateposts, pulled them up, bar and all, put them on his shoulder and carried them to the top of the hill that faces Hebron. What a very, very, very loving scripture. This is a story of Samson. I know some of you have come across this story. You have heard of a man that was very strong, that was given strength from the Lord. Samson was a really strong man. But he was not careful with the people he hung around with, even after he was told. Scripture says that Samson went to Gaza and saw a harlot and went into her. Now the Gazites heard about it. They were told about it. And the scripture says they were told about it, that Samson had come there. So they surrounded the place and lay in wait for him at night. They did not lay in wait for him to congratulate him or to give him prizes or to give him accolades. No. They surrounded him to kill him. My brothers and sisters, be very careful who you're working with. Be very careful how you walk, because people are watching you. People are monitoring you. You make a wrong move, they will destroy your life. Thank God at this time, Samson, God saved him. His life was not destroyed. Brothers and sisters, your enemies are waiting for an opportune time while you are sleeping. They are waiting for you to stumble and fall so that they may destroy you. So you have to watch and pray that you may not fall into temptation, that the enemy may not put you into things that will destroy you. Be very careful. Even as you're walking on the street, even in your spiritual life, be very careful. Remember, this is a spiritual warfare. Those I know sometimes many of you are going through war that is physical. You are going through affliction that is physical. But there is more to it in the spirit than it is in the physical. There is a lot that is happening in the spirit. Remember, it first happens in the spiritual realm before it comes into the physical. What you see in the physical is a result of an intense fight that has been taking place in the spiritual. So first deal with it in the spiritual if you want to deal with it in the physical. That's why you see Jesus always told his disciples that men ought to pray and not faint. When he found his disciples sleeping, he woke them up and told them, couldn't you watch with me for at least an hour? Brothers and sisters, be on guard, watch and pray, because your enemy lays in wait for you. He is waiting for you when you are not looking. He is waiting for you when you are not slumbering. Don't allow the spirit of slumber to take a hold of you. Be very careful who you walk with, how you live your life. Scripture says it clear. Can two walk together unless they agree? It is better for you to walk with God than to walk with people. It is better for you to take a journey with God, because there you have security. You have full confidence that God will protect you, that God will fight for you. But when you walk with people, when there is trouble, they will flee. Trust me. They will flee, but God will not flee, because God will fight for you. God has always been fighting for you. So it's better you start walking with Him than walking with the wrong people. Brothers and sisters, it's the end of this message. I hope it has blessed you. I hope it has encouraged you. Keep sharing this word. Remember to leave your comments. I thank for all those who have been commenting and all those that have been contributing and giving to this ministry. May God bless you. Until next time, shalom.